everyone, so today I have a get ready with me kind of style video for you all. I'm just getting ready to go out to the post office and get my identity verified for our bank, and then we're going to head out to lunch to kind of celebrate because we've gotten our pre-approval for our home loan. So very much looking forward to getting that all done. But yeah, this is the look that I came up with. The eyes is pretty much what I've been wearing for the last couple of weeks to work and things like that. The lips is just something a little bit brighter, a little bit out of the ordinary for me. But yeah, this is a look that I came up with. The lips a little bit brighter than I usually go for, but the eye look is very, very standard for me. So I've really been enjoying using that Valhalla eyeshadow. I've been using that pretty much on a daily basis, and I really like the lip colour. I buy really bright lip colours but quite frequently shy away from them, so I've been kind of trying to make an effort to use a few more different colours lately. So I'm really liking the way that this one turned out, and it matches my outfit today, so yeah. So I hope you guys like the look, and keep watching for the tutorial. I'm going to start out with my skincare. I'm just going to take the Kate Sommerville Quench Oil Free, just a couple of pumps of that, and just pop that all over the face. And next I'm going to take my Kate Sommerville Multi-Active Repair Eye Cream. I'm just going to pop that under my eyes. I like this one because it's nice and brightening as well. And I just kind of tap it under there. And I'm just going to take my Kate Sommerville Nourish Moisturiser, and I'll pop that all over as well. Then I'm just going to take my Sarah Happ Lip Scrub, and I'm just going to scrub my lips. I get a lot of chapped, like dryness on the bottom of my lips, so I like to use a scrub every now and then, usually every other day. And you just apply a tiny little bit, and then just remove it. As a general rule, I keep a clean towel on my vanity, just so if I do need to wipe anything off or wipe my fingers, I've got something there that I can use. And then, actually, I am going to take my Bite Beauty Agave Lip Mask. I've just depotted that into a Chanel pot because I didn't like the tube. And I'll just let that sit on my lips while I do my makeup. I'm going to start off with my Laura Mercier foundation primer. And just kind of dot that all over. Today, Josh and I are actually off to get our identities verified for our home loan application, so that's very exciting for us. Very nerve-wracking, but very exciting. And I'm just going to use a CC cream. I want my skin to look just as natural as possible. I'm going to use the Kate Sommerville CC cream. This one's in Fair. Now, to me, the colours are quite dark in this, so if you are quite pale, this likely won't suit you, but the Fair is around like a NC20 colour, I'd say, if you're into MAC. There we go. And I'll just blend that one in with my Marc Jacobs Face 1 brush. I've been going for a more natural look lately with my makeup. Just something that's quite brightening and quite kind of fresh on the skin. So the look I'm doing is pretty much my everyday makeup from probably the last couple of weeks actually. Just something that I know I can go to and it's going to look okay by the end of the day. And I'm just going to take my MAC Prolong Wear Concealer. It's really hard to get a small amount of this, and a little bit goes a really long way with this concealer. But I'm just going to take a little bit and I'm going to dot it in the areas where I need concealer. It's an odd place to get a pimple. There we go. And I like to blend this one in with fingers. I feel like it sits a lot nicer if I do. For the coverage that this provides, I feel like it's a really lightweight, natural looking concealer. But like I said, it's got that good coverage, which is always a bonus. Okay, and I'm going to take my Anastasia Beverly Hills eyebrow gel, just a clear one. And I'm actually going to use this to set my brows going upwards. I found that's been a lot more flattering for me lately, brushing my brows up. And I feel like this gives a really good hold. And it's not crispy. Well, I don't find it, at least. I found that the MAC clear brow gel was really crispy, but I've been pretty happy with this. You can see there how desperately I need to fill my brows on a daily basis. Okay, and I'm just taking the Kevyn Aucoin brow pencil. This one's very similar to the Anastasia Beverly Hills one, the Brow Wiz. It's just, it comes in one colour and it's what I have left over. I ran out of my other one and I don't want to repurchase it until I use this one up. So I'm just going for a fairly natural look with my brow today. I'm just filling in the places that need it. I'm just going to take the brush on the end of that and just comb through again, just making sure the hairs are all going upwards. Going to take my Bobbi Brown cream blush in the colour Calypso Coral, just that one. I'm going to take that one on my MAC 130 brush. I'm just going to pop that on the cheeks very lightly. Now I find that these actually go on a lot brighter than they end up looking. They actually sink into the skin a little bit and they end up looking a lot more natural, a lot more skin-like. And I'm just going to take my Hourglass ambient lighting powder in diffused light, and I'm just going to pop that all over, but I'm just going to leave my my lid space free because I found that the Nars Pro Prime doesn't react very well with powders underneath, so I've just kind of been avoiding powdering my lids as much as possible. And then my Nars Pro Prime just all over the lids. In all likelihood, after we get our identity's verified, we'll probably end up going out to lunch, which will be nice. It's it'll be kind of like a bit of a celebration because it's all very exciting. We got our approval, and this is our first home, so it's all a bit exciting for us as well. Let me know if you would like to see kind of the start to finish of us decorating our new place as well, because I've got some big plans for the house, so if you want to see, then feel free to ask in the comment section. For eyes, I'm going to take my By Terry Ombre Blackstar in the colour Frozen Quartz. This is my favourite colour of all of them. It just looks so beautiful on the lids. So I'm just drawing that on. It's really simple. And then just blending with the finger. Apologies, I've got a bird out there and it's probably coming up really loud on the camera. These eyeshadows, they set up really nicely. They actually provide a really long wearing base, better than MAC paint pots, also almost better than the Nars Pro Prime for me as well. I feel like they last a really long time. And you have that little bit of time just to blend these out as well, which is really nice. And on the lids, I am going to take Nars Valhalla, which is from their spring collection, just on a big flat brush, the MAC 227, which I usually use for an eraser, but this is good for just applying all over the lid, and just patting that on top. I feel like this shadow really brightens up the lid, so it's really nice for photos as well. And just blending out any lines with the MAC 217 brush. There we go. I'm just going to use that same brush just to pop a bit of the Valhalla colour just under my eyes as well. Okay, and I'm just going to take some of Half Baked from the Naked palette from Urban Decay. I'm just going to pat that just a little bit along the lash line and underneath the eye as well. Okay, and I'm just popping that under the lower lash line too. And just blending that out a little with the 217 brush as well. Making sure there are no harsh edges. The thing I like most about Nars Valhalla is you can actually pair it with both golds and pinks because it has kind of that peachy pink undertone. And it looks equally good both ways. And I'm just going to take my By Terry Festive Gold eyeliner and I'm just going to line my bottom borderline with that. Actually, what I might do is I might blend a little bit of that just on the outer corner here as well. Just under the lash line, just to tie everything together. Cool. I'm going to take my Dior IT lash for the top lashes. Now, I do have lash extensions on, except they're becoming a little bit ghetto at the moment because it's been a couple of weeks. So I'm just kind of going through the lashes just to kind of get the definition back to the ones in between the extensions. Now I've found that the brush on this one is actually really good for getting in between the lash extension lashes, because it's got that little ball on the top. And I'm just going to take, as per usual, my Clinique bottom lash mascara and just pop that on the bottom lashes. Sit back a bit. I'm just going to take my Mecca Beauty Sleep to just brighten on the inner corners of the eyes as well. The look I'm going for today is something really bright and awake, because I don't feel bright and awake. The issue we're having is that with the new puppy, we've been waking up every couple of hours during the night to make sure she goes outside to the bathroom, just to make sure that the toilet training isn't in vain. But she's doing pretty well, so it's always positive. But it doesn't help when I end up super tired. For lips, I'm actually going to use something a little bit brighter today because I can. I'm going to use Muse, the liquid lipstick from Hourglass. And it's this really bright kind of coral colour. So keeping all the colours really quite warm. There we go, so coat number 1, and I'm just going to put a second coat on as well, just to kind of make it look a little bit more opaque. I'm actually going to take my finger just before that dries and just blend it in a little bit, because it's a little bit patchy. That lipstick is coming off quite neon. I think it'll probably come off more neon on camera because it's really overcast outside. But just to dull it down a little bit, I'm going to use the Hourglass Extreme Sheen Gloss in the colour Origami, which is this kind of bubblegum pink. And that kind of takes a little bit of the edge off. I just think because that colour is so bright, it just came off a little bit patchy, but those glosses are actually really good to put over the top of these lipsticks. They stop the colours from wearing quite as long, but they actually make them a little bit more malleable. Oh, that looks bright. These things look so bright on my skin tone because I am so pale, but I think I kind of like it. Try to use some different lip colours for you guys because I am an absolute creature of habit. I use the same lip colours all the time, and I'm talking I've got like 3 that are my absolute favourites and I just stick to those. But I don't know. Let me know what you think. So what I usually do with the lips, rather than the brighter colour if I'm using this look for work, which I quite frequently do, I would use something like MAC Pure Zen or even Velvet Teddy. This one, something that's just a little bit warmish, but a little bit more nude. My work is pretty conservative, so yeah, I can get away with this on my days off, but not so much when I'm actually working. But I'm really happy with how it looks. I really love this eye look, and yeah, I like wearing bright lips. It makes me feel happy. I've got an outfit picked out for this one too, because it's gonna go with that coral. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the tutorial, and I'll talk to you all later. Bye!